Hello ladies and gents, this is your Korean cousin and today's episode is on different work cultures, Korea versus West. I am blessed to have experience working in Korea and overseas in multinational banks, a Swiss bank, Fortune 500 insurance companies, and wealth giants. As a disclaimer, this is based on my personal experience from the start of GFC to now and may differ from what you experienced. Let us dive into the top 5 differences. Number 1. West. Resume. Now, for different countries, it's slightly different but adheres to the same protocol. You have a section for education and any industry certifications, work experience, and a profile summary of why you want the job and are best candidate for the job. Korea. Resume. Yes, education and industry certifications are important, but what did your father do or did? What is your background? What year were you born? Where is that beautifully photoshopped photo? Yes, Korean resumes require a passport-sized photo. I'm sad to say, but they don't want to hire an ugly person from the ghetto. They want someone who's pleasing on the eye and possibly well-connected. Number 2. West. Workplace discrimination. You can't discriminate in this day and age. Companies need a certain amount of headcount of each race, gender, and age group to show how diverse the company is. After all, social corporate image is very important. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. If I got hired in order to meet a quota of minority hire policy, doesn't bother me. I like being able to pay my bills, and as Dr. Dre said in Forgot About Dre, mad at me because I could finally afford to provide my family with groceries. Something I won't complain about. Korea. Workplace discrimination. What were you thinking? You're too old to apply. How can I tell you off if you're older than I am? What? A female? You'll probably leave soon to have kids. We don't want to train you up. Discrimination was the norm in my experience in Korea. Number 3. West. Unity through voluntary suffering. I too was once a wannabe 20-something finance guy and we drank hard. It was a macho thing where the boys went out, got smashed, and showed up to work bright and early the next day to prove our manhood. Maybe it was peer pressure, but the foundation of brotherhood was built on mutual respect earned through suffering. It wasn't forced upon anyone, it was a choice to suffer with colleagues. Korea. Unity through forced suffering. In Korea, they take it to the next level as it's forced upon you. What? You have a date after work? What? You have a life? You're in the wrong industry in the wrong country. You move as a team, you drink as a team. Number 4. West. Lunchtime. Depending on the department, you can have staggered lunch, meaning someone always mans the desk, liquid lunch sessions lasting 2 to 3 hours, or if you have a deadline, you have a takeaway at your desk or skip lunch altogether. Long story short, there is freedom of choice in most instances. Korea. Lunchtime. Lunch was 12 p.m. sharp. I found this inefficient, but everyone went out at 12 p.m. It was total chaos. The elevators were packed, long line at all the fast food joints and restaurants, as every office worker rushed out to eat and come back within the hour. Number 5. West. Title doesn't matter as much. I've been an assistant account executive, actuarial assistant, fund admin, securities analyst, senior analyst in controls, reporting, pricing, a consultant, a manager, scrum lead, project manager, the list goes on. Call me whatever you want. I don't really care so long as you show me the money. Korea. Title does matter. In a hierarchical society, title is everything. The first thing I needed to memorize was the org chart and the titles. 사원, 대리, 과장, 차장, 부장, etc. etc. You're called by your family name and title. For example, Kim 부장, roughly translating to department head Smith. Just like in the army, if someone who outranks you tells you to jump, you ask how high and nothing else. Thanks for listening. I'm your Korean cousin with more insights into Korea and Koreans coming soon.